Yo, you guys heard that new Navy Blue mixtape that just came out?
Nah, man. It any good?
Oh, it's
Come
heat.
on, Hampton. Bro, I know you didn't bring us in here to talk about a navy blue mixtape, man. I'm not in the mood for this today, Ricky.
I know.
Hey, is he pressed?
I'm not pressed.
He's a little pressed.
Well, you, my friend, will be very delighted to hear that it is official. You're out.
You serious? Where we going?
Oh, come on, man. Think Barber would send the YouTube star to anywhere but his top choice?
Wait, so we're good.
Oh, we are more than good.
Let's go, baby. We out of here.
Hey, look, Hampton, I appreciate you, man. Seriously, thank you.
Come on, man, it was a team effort. We had to call the big guns in on this one.
Hey, and Barbara is no joke. She got it done. So what about Harvey? Is he gonna try and make our lives miserable now or what?
Well, he can try, but there's not a lot he can do at this point. Now, you should know that this will come with a little light character assault from the usual suspects.
That's
from,
cool.
you know, social and in the media. But this agency knows how to handle the controversial personality things.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I mean, I love it.
Congrats, MP. You going home.
Yes!
This just in. The saga is over, ladies and gentlemen. The saga is over. Nick Swish has finally been traded from the Detroit Pistons after requesting a trade due to an irreparable relationship with Coach Dwayne Casey. At this current moment, we do not know where Swish has been traded because it has not yet been revealed to us, but we are indeed breaking the trade news. We are the first ones to be able to report it, and we're here live to... Oh wait, what? Oh my. You went where? Oh, folks, this just in. MHN officially has word on where Nick Swish was traded, and we're going to be the first to break it to you. Nick Swish has been traded
What is going on, Team Swish? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy Nick Swish, bringing you guys my very first game with the Toronto Raptors in this NBA 2K22 My Career video. So your boy asked out, man. You guys saw the whole saga. It was crazy. You know, I was trying my best to get out of Detroit because things just wasn't working between me and Dwayne Casey, that team. You know, it just wasn't enough, man. You know, I felt like every night was a different kind of uphill battle, and I couldn't deal with it anymore. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit of background story about, you know, why I chose the Raptors and why I ended up leaving Detroit. So, during the saga, it was like I was playing 2K and I couldn't, you know, play my career and enjoy it anymore. Like, it got to a point where I was legitimately not having fun. And I don't want to get to that point that early in the game. You know, this game hasn't even been out a full month yet. Now, don't get me wrong. 2K22 as a whole, it's an excellent game. You know, it's actually a really good 2K this year. I'm very proud of how they've done it. You know, Rec is fun. I got to get better so I can play Pro-Am again and start streaming for y'all more. But overall, this game is really good. So I hope there's no, like, game-breaking patches or anything like that. Because, you know, sometimes they will drop a patch that messes the game up. But basically, the whole Detroit thing, what pissed me off most was, you know, it felt like every single game I was, you know, fighting for a win or fighting for, you know, just trying to even have a chance of winning. It was like, okay, I get it. I want to grind. I want to have difficult games at times, but it's like, god damn, every single game felt that way, and I just couldn't do it anymore. So the reason I chose the Raptors is, you know, I know they're not exactly the same. You know, they don't have Kawhi anymore. They don't have Kyle Lowry. I'm hoping to be able to fill his shoes. You know, he's arguably probably the greatest Raptor of all time. You know, he was there for so long. He did so much for that city. But I just want to be on a team that I know is going to defend every night if they aren't doing anything else. I can handle the offensive load if my teammates are getting stops on the other end. I don't care. If I have to drop 70 just because, you know, my teammates' shots might be off, but they locking up on the other end, that is fine. We all work as a unit a lot better than I did in Detroit. You know, nobody can really play defense. You see me slamming it down. But Yeah, I chose the Raptors because, for one, the defense. Two, this is where I wanted to be in the first place. I wanted to get drafted to Toronto. I didn't really want to go number 1 overall, but I won't say I didn't have a choice, but you know how the 2K MyCAREER draft is. So, I played good enough in the G League and whatnot. I ended up going first, of course. And, it was what it was. I knew eventually if Detroit wasn't working out for me, I was going to get out of here. Where did I go? I didn't know exactly where I was going to go. But when they told me, I could have the option of picking 3 teams, I was like, hey, I'm going to take it. And I don't know if most of you guys have gotten traded or asked to be traded, but, when you got the little interest thing, like the team that's interested in you most. Luckily for me, the 3 teams I picked the Raptors, the Clippers, and the Heat. The Raptors is the main team I wanted to go to. Clippers are, one of my home teams like the Lakers are, but the Lakers already got Russ. And then, of course, the Heat, that's my favorite team. I was going to pick there regardless. But the Raptors had the most interest in me, and I was just hoping and praying. I'm like, damn, like they really, they see me as the best fit out of any of them 3 teams. So hopefully they're the ones that end up trading for me. And sure enough, they did. They traded Scotty Barnes for me, which I wasn't too thrilled about. I was actually looking forward to hooping with Scotty Barnes, but it is what it is. I'll make things work. I'm going to figure it out. Hopefully I can do the thing where, you can influence free agents, and maybe next season, I do plan to stay in Toronto. Maybe next season something like that can happen, and I can have, a lot better players on my team, maybe another star or somebody like that. But, yeah, man, like the whole Detroit thing, it was just, like, it was crazy when I asked for a trade and started simulating the games. I didn't want to play them anymore. I literally could not just continue to play with that team. It was hard. I started simulating the games. I swear to God, we went on like an 8-game winning streak when I started simulating. It was so crazy. My guy was shooting a crazy efficiency from the field, shooting like 60-70% in the games. Like, it was, oh my God, it was honestly really making me mad. I'm like, bro, I simulate and now y'all all of a sudden have a good record. Now y'all actually remember how to play basketball. Like, it was truly infuriating, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? I asked to be out of here. I can't go back now. I can't change my mind. So it is what it is. I'm going to get the hell out of here, and I'm going to go to the team I want to go to, hopefully. And, it got to a point where I was looking at the Raptors record. The Raptors aren't that good. Actually, they were 10 games under 500 when I got here. And I'm like, damn, like, it's damn near like Detroit all over again. But then again, I know this team is a hell of a defensive team, when they're all locked in. We got Precious, we got Fred VanVleet, Pascal is coming back, we got OG. This is a really good team to, be locking up with. I play hella great defense. I locked Book up very easily this game. It was probably my best defensive game in the NBA. But, yeah, man, I needed a fresh start. And Toronto, hopefully, I think will be the place for me. They got the old retro jerseys. They got some nice new jerseys. So, I'm looking forward to hooping with these guys, man. Precious is a hooper. Me and him are going to be a really good duo, but I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm happy to be here. Honestly, no disrespect to Detroit or the Pistons, they fans, nobody. I just couldn't do it. I love Cade. I love Jeremy Grant. I hope they have a really great season in real life, but it wasn't for me, man. But your boy is out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
What's up, bud?
I hear a lot of guys talk about how much of a grind the NBA season can be.
Ooh, definitely.
I mean, we hear a lot about load management and resting players' bodies, but I imagine it's a mental strain spending that much time on the road as well.
Oh, it can be, yeah.
So then how do you keep yourself sane on the road?
Whether I'm home or on the road, I got to go out and I got to see the city, man. Try to get the taste of the local culture. It enriches my life to take in as much as possible when I'm in new places. Like, I just found out about this local streetwear designer who brought, like, lowrider car culture into his designs. It's super dope. His name is Carlos Carrillo. And this guy's in my backyard, bro. So I always need to explore because there's always something new to find, man.
I feel like that term streetwear means different things depending on who's saying it. I mean, you're a fashion guy. How would you define it?
Now, there's a commercial element to it, but at its core, it's about style merged with comfort. Fun and cool without being snobby. Carlos would take some early hip-hop and surf culture and mix it with some punk and some work clothes. It's versatile, it's a little vague, and that's probably what draws me to it.
Sounds interesting. Thanks.
Let's make sure you get your money's worth, Andrew. You got another one for me?
You had NBA Twitter going nuts with your shooting performance tonight. Do you feel like one of the top marksmen in the league now?
Man, it's just great to be recognized, but it's a team game. You know, tonight's my shots were going in, but my teammates, they was giving me the open looks.
Yeah, but you were the one draining all those threes out there. Folks were comparing you to Steph Curry.
Whoa. That's humbling, man. I grew up watching Steph and Ray Allen. Those are two of my heroes, for sure.
Do you feel like you've got the same kind of range they have?
Look, I'm working to get there. I haven't proven it over time like they have, but it's coming. Hey, everyone.
Good game tonight, MP.
Hey, thanks, Candace.
Well, I'm wondering, was it difficult to adjust to a new team and a new city after being traded?
Not really. You know, the court is my sanctuary. It's the one place I could tune it all out. You know, there's nobody out there asking me questions about when I'm going to be traded or why I didn't include that team on the list. You know what I'm saying? When we're playing, I could just focus on the one thing I love to do, Candace, and that's playing ball.
MP, what kind of impact do you expect to make on this team?
You know, Candace, I feel like this is where I was meant to be. I mean, you could feel on the old team that some people, they weren't too thrilled that I was drafted. And I can't be mad at that. I get that, you know? I got to look out for number one, and that's me. I got a family to feed, and you only get so many years in this league. This ain't no career where you retire at 60 with a gold watch. You got to maximize that return while you can, and that's what I plan on doing here. Okay, let's go with John next.
Wow, man, Player of the Month. Well-deserved, MP. How does it feel?
You know, the award is nice, but you want to know what really makes me happy? Knowing that I'm pulling my actual weight. There's a lot of people involved in this thing. You got 14 other guys on an active roster, everyone in the G League, the coaching staff, the front office. Man, we've got all these people dedicating their lives to the same goal. You want to do your part, but you don't want to waste people's time. So I'm happy I can reward the time that's spent with me, reward them for their hard work, and just help us reach a common goal.
Great stuff as always, MP. Congrats again, and looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you. I think that's enough for today. Thank you all.
Here we go. I knew this was coming. I got a lot of you fools in my mentions over MP's first game with his new team. Only a fool despises wisdom, okay? You think one good game means something? Well, I got news for you. One good game doesn't prove you're allowed to act like he did. And I need to see a lot more from this kid before I crown him. Let's see him make an all-star team. Let's see what he does in the playoffs. Y'all out here tripping over one game? Please. You've got to show me a lot more than that to get my attention. Carry on.
It is your boyfriend on the beat.